We go a frickin' gain. This time with the same number of chipmunks that I bought last time, if not more. A toy? Is a level 1 toy worth your life? Yeah, you know what? This permanent stat matters not. So this is like the one time that I can actually like buy the thing that's not gain permanence. And it just is, it's better. Amazing machines, crunchy noses, pink gibbons. I can't read the word gibbons without thinking it shouldn't be in a video game. Pink noses, crunchy noses. Bite those noses. Dry as hell, it is frickin' frosty outside. Get stabbed? No, you hit me. Okay, well, at least mine hit the guy who gets to die about it. Which was the perfect thing it could have done. It knew me and it said, I got your back. Just a rebellious 4-year-old. Yeah. Parenthood, full of the highest highs and the lowest lows having to be every time your kid does something gross, which I can only assume is most of the time that they continue to exist. I could have a replacement toy, but I shan't. You know what? Cockroaches, I believe, are supposed to be like hot jams, so I'll take 2. And you know what? I thought I would level you. I won't. I refuse. Whoa, Gecko can actually do things this week. Wow. I feel like Gecko has a continued existence that, like, just doesn't do things, but maybe this time, maybe this one dear time, our dreams can come true. You guys were both really close to being dead. Just one singular poke. It would have done it. I saved my whole chat, so here it is. Shop, I mean. That's gone. Have you considered giving it back? Same thing. Goodbye. The Gecko out here doing stuff. If nothing else, our team has stats. You don't need to be leveled. You're not even close to leveling, so I don't even think it's mattering. He's a 3-3. Is that as much stats as it made it seem when I was really going for it just now, saying how cool this was? No. But he'll die. He won't die. He'll kill 2 of us and then die, okay? It's fine. They're going for future things with permanence, and I'm going for the here and now, and that's why I win these. The problem, of course, with the toys being that I have to, like, keep having them, and I'm just not super confident in my ability to do that with permanence. You're gone. A baby scaling. It's a baby scaling to the cockroach, which sounds gucky, as it is. But I'm not gonna scale these guys, because they're like, what the hell? If you only had a show for them to watch, like My Friendly Neighborhood, they would learn to be so nice, yeah. They would learn to prioritize literally everything above themselves, you know? Everything else is more important than oneself. They will have crippling anxiety, but they will be super nice. Isn't that what the world needs, you know? More people with anxiety. Just feel like, you know, everyone gets along so much better if we're all afraid of each other all the time. If we don't interact, how can we be angry, you know? Hey, oh, I was gonna say Big Dude was gonna come in the back and destroy like 5 teams. And yet he fails us with an unchanged amount of stats. Okay, the toy is gone. Both of these men have just lost their valiance. They are no longer viable or necessary. In fact, I will sell them both now. I would love to get something at Garlic if only something I had mattered. I could get a toy. This guy, he do be mattering. Do we have bisons? I want to riot. We haven't seen bisons in forever. He's my best friend. The only reason I play this game is on the off chance hope that Bison is in the weekly. So I can be like, hey, and he can be like, ah, why do you keep coming here? And I'm like, I just think you're so neat. And I want you on my team. And he's like, well, a job's a job. See, that salamander still had a decent amount of damage. They got a guy to 13 with only 1 trigger per turn. They were just going hard on giving it to him like with shrimp or something. For what reason? Give it to anyone else. Someone who has like an ability that does things in battle even, perhaps. So this is a level, which is neat. We have this garlic, which I would like to put on someone, but like, who? Nobody? Well, that's what I'm also thinking. I mean, these guys can get conjoined. I do want this temporary cool toy, but this bird is the only thing that matters in life, I think. Yep, just more birds. It's gotta be more birds. And he can go further, and you don't really matter. And this guy, medium, he matters a little bit. He matters 2nd place. Nobody gets the garlic. I could give it to the bird, but it's too late now. It's too freaking late for them to change their mind on me. Saucy? No! Well... they're running jellyfish, which is very negative, but I, for one, am running dolphins. Are there pills this weekly? It's weird that the dolphins, like the little rice symbol, goes behind the hats. Do all of them do that? No, this one's going in front of the hat. That's interesting. The rice dolphin's rice goes behind its hat for some reason. Groundbreaking bug I just discovered? How about fix your game, you developers? How would you not even catch that? What am I looking for? Things that are good? No, I forget. Oh, pills. No pills. Okay, murder is not allowed. They really be ruining the fun. I kind of want this guy to get to level 3 almost entirely because he's just so close, you know? Like, just do it. Like, just do it already. You're such a tease. Just be level 3. Murder is nice. Also good. Less good. Horrible, in fact. It was stinky and terrible. Everything escalated in the negative direction so intensely. Does somebody want to get sold for toys? Maybe him. This guy is only level 1 and has no gains, but I still think he's cooler than both of these guys. That guy's a dude. On turn 8, though, that's my problem. I feel like I'm past the point of committing to one of these dudes, which means I'm waiting for these guys, but I don't even like most of them either, so by the time that happens, I'm just gonna be dead. That's my future. I prophesized it, and I'm going to do nothing to fix the fact that I believe this is what's going down. Let us take a one-turn gun, and also this bird. Just because I'm gonna ignore everything I said. None of you matter. That guy I sold, coming back to meet me? Well, I am one to repeat my past mistakes, so welcome to the squad, part 73. No, he instantly died. That's fine. Oh, I wish that either of those two people could have killed that man. You surviving was grand, you dying was understandable. It was not positive, but it was definitely understandable. These guys continue to both needing to be not here anymore. That was a really confusing sentence. Let's take this guy. And he can have some stat gainage, and he should die early. He should die young is what I'm saying. Give the rightmost friend +2, +3. This is unchanged. Yep, I don't think the monkey has changed. So you can sell, because you know what? We have actual genuine scaling, which means you, in the name of God, do not take the scaling. If you so much as look at this monkey and think, well, I would love it if he would give me some scaling, I will bash you with my foot, you cockroach. You've been living long for too long at the beginning of the team. A skunk would be so tasty right now. Ooh. Oh, he still gotta do his thing before he died. Come on. He was already dead. He doesn't deserve to, like, get to use his abilities. You may leave now. For the first time in forever, I'm doing the thing that is good. Which is melon? No, honestly, more guns, I would say. Yes, I don't care for anything else here. I can't take the lion because he exists. I could take this guy. But more than that, I could take a skunk, and we all love him. We love him. I don't want salt for anyone. I rarely ever take salt to use ever. And that's not to say that I think it's that bad, because I think it's quite nice, actually. But I just feel like other things are cooler. I don't want to spend my money on it. It's better than other tools, but not better than having wealth. You gotta have a little bit of a savings account there, otherwise what if something emergency happens? What if this monkey beats up on this dude and, like, rips his face off? That's definitely a medical emergency that could go down. So this guy is better than you by default, except for the fact that we only have one level 2, so actually it's not. But maybe the skunk levels next turn and it's suddenly magic it is worth. Maybe he could just make it so. Look, we're both on sand, but theirs is yellow because it's full of child pee. And ours is fresh and beautiful because it's full of fish pee, which is cleaner. Aw. Dude. Less murder. More tiger? More tiger, you say? Tiger behind that guy. He's been nerfed, but he's still a little spicy. Yes? You know what? What is the tiger but instantaneous scaling? Skunk? Tiger for skunk? But like giraffe, like... Is scaling the secret to the weekly? Because I just feel like I want less giraffe. Like, he's wearing his cool hat. He looks like a safari adventurer, but what if he just was dead? No, behind the skunk. Like this. Oh, tiger behind the skunk. No, put the giraffe behind the skunk. Fine, you got what you wanted. I will read no further messages and assume this is what you asked for. Oh, yeah, you can definitely leave then. Is that better than that, though? This seems nice. Reduce it by 66. If he just levels, he just gets cooler. So now the only scaling we have is monkey. I'm gonna choose to believe that's chill. I would take one if nothing else. Ooh, they offered me some other things, though. Okay. Is that better than him? Because, like, look. This guy shoots more depending on how many attack he has. Which means if you put him there, his level 1 ability, which is what he's doing now, is still good. It still also shoots as much as attack, right? So he doesn't just shoot once more. He shoots the whole sequence again. So this sounds really cool. I'm gonna do this for 1 turn, but you know, maybe tomorrow we check out that lionfish. I actually don't want this pair. 3 damage versus 33 less health. 3 damage to like 2 or 3 guys, thank you. Ooh, their bird, and by bird I mean fish, is better than mine. Mine didn't kill anything, but it's fine. Our skunk won out. Skunk for the win. We're on 1 health. Wow. We're surviving based off just like dreams and hopes. I now care more about you surviving a hit than I care about you having a carrot. I care more about pizza. I wish you hadn't hit him. I don't like him like that. This could be kind of cool. What's better, 33% more health decrease or another 14 damage to the guy in the back? I think that if he kills the guy in the back with the first hit, his double one might not hit the next guy. I think maybe it moves after though. So out of fear, gorgeous murder. That was a baby-ass hippo. That's what I thought. A weirdly small amount of my team died that turn. I wasn't confident that was gonna go down. Sure. Well, you know what? Again, I'm gonna give it to him just because I want to make sure he gets to use his whole thing. Which he does at the beginning of the turn, now that he's behind this guy, so maybe that doesn't matter that much. I would save a melon for somebody else. Nobody else on my team is scaled. This monkey feels like it should be going faster, shouldn't it? Ah! Wow, I killed their beaver, thank God. Nope, that was 2 spicy dragons. Like, I had no scaling, essentially, but that was just, that was too much scaling, I would say. They were overdoing it. Kind of embarrassing, honestly. They were trying so freaking hard. My room is dark as hell. I really need to get, like, a... This sounds very, like, gamer person streamer thing. If I had, like, one of those signs that glows behind me, I feel like it would just... It's just too dark back there. But I have no additional sources of light of which to put there. Fish. Chipmunk. Cone snail. I am delighted by this entire squad. More cone snail? More cone snail, you say. Underwhelming slackers, unknown monks, radiating bacteria. Underwhelming slackers? Not only are they underwhelming because they are slacking, but they are underwhelming because they're not even very good at slacking. We said do worse, and he suddenly started doing better, like some rebellious teen. Like, no one would have expected it. Ooh? What was that, like a draw? Not even a win? I did have a hippo last game, didn't I? I lost with a hippo. Oh, self-disappointment. I would like to level one of you, but I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. It's definitely a good idea just to buy this guy for the stats and not just buy another corn snail, but oops. Backsight is 2020, backsight being retrospective sight. No. I thought it was a loss by like the first guy dying, so that was better than expected, but still not ideal. You know what is ideal? This guy existing always. They unnerfed him? No, he continues to be nerfed. Ridiculous and stupid, I refuse. Until that man goes back to his former glory, I don't think he's ever worth anything existing. Neither are these guys, but I still just bought that salamander instead. I think I bought that salamander intrinsically thinking that it's a good, but it's not a good and I won't do it again. Potatoes take far too long to cook. Maybe if you beat them up a little bit beforehand, they would try harder to cook faster. But that would take forever, actually. I think trying to mash potatoes pre-cooking makes literally no sense. So I think you got the right idea, actually. You know what? F my idea. My idea makes no freaking sense. Well, this guy actually lived. Wow. Guy who wasn't supposed to be here, didn't even have to see the war. Please leave. More chipmunks? It's definitely not like the greatest thing, but more of these guys though. Well, if you insist on that. You don't even have to insist. I insist, I say, shoving money in the guy's mouth. We've got 3 of them now. So they're not at the front of the list. So we're not gonna see them immediately. You gotta punch all my dudes and a bunch of strong geckos. But we have twice as many units as we appear to have, so there's no way we can't win. It is mathematically impossible that we do anything less than amazingness right now. Tasty. I could level them, but for what reason? More cone snail. Okay, we have ultimate cone snail. Cheers to us. A pod of dolphins for the win. We all love dolphin pods. This guy for being amazing and winner. This guy, because it's so early that we could give him one of this. Do we have enough dudes in tier 5 and 6? Here's the problem. I'm pretty sure that if I buy this Doberman, we will die before he gets used. But if we don't die before he gets used, whoa. But because we've got level 3 cone snail, I feel like we owe it to make that guy attempt to be cooler for at least a second. The hippo doesn't actually have any damage, but he's got so much health. Oh. Oh. It really said F my hippo. Come on. He was trying his best. Kind of. He got really nerfed before he even got to really try anything, but I bet he would have tried his best if he had given the chance. Have a garlic. Now he is a lot cooler. You guys can level because you've been unleveled too long. Skunk is delicious. I kind of want to buy a rabbit. In fact, what if I simply did? Now I just need things that actually scale, like salads. Salads are in the weekly. Oh, he's dead, but maybe he can actually do stuff sometime. Suck. My hippo was killed by one blue fish. My nemesis, he awakens. I just feel like I'm losing too hard, which is crazy because apparently that was the first time I've lost. So I guess I was just late up. Is that the same team? I don't know. It all feels like a blur at some point, you know? Isn't everyone the same team? Don't given your own self-health when I was gonna sell you. Wasted my money, I would say. Here's that guy for the hippo. Once again, we wait until that next turn. This guy is spicy and delicious. You know what? Have more damage. Actually, don't. I changed my mind. It's not because I couldn't afford it. I just changed my mind, okay? I will stick to that story to the day I die. A lot of things happened. He just has no damage. It's the damage is the problem. If I had given him that little shrimp, he might have actually killed a guy. Instead, this guy gets to kill 15 billion people. Oh, and he's got melons. Dude. He was born with too much enabling. Enable him less. You have to go first. You may have this. He's not going to do any better this turn because he has no enabling. His enabling is gone. This does nothing. You may have a croissant. Alright, on guard. I expect little, but I yearn for a lot. So you could just... nope, that doesn't look very good for me. Frick. Oh, I wish one guy could survive. And I just got a hippo? Jellyfish is stupid. I personally refuse to use the jellyfish because they haven't given me one very early. I don't know if I've seen a single one in my shop this far. Okay, now get back there. You were never supposed to be there. But a toy. Better than a cone snail? I like that health. You know what? This bird is easily replaceable with probably the same bird as soon as I reroll once. Goodbye. I guess I could do this thing. I could do this thing. I would consider doing this thing. And that thing. I also could do this thing. So many things I could do. So if you were there and this guy got sold, who's better, you or you? I feel like they're kind of equally quite nice. I'm gonna sell him. Probably the wrong decision, but here I am doing it. We're gonna do this. And now it's just about scaling him. The rooster is amazing. He's like one of the best dudes in the game. I refuse because I am in fact not one of the best at playing the game. So it would be just illogical for me to buy him. A large lion, kill one thing. Success. A second thing, mayhaps? Oh, he almost got to do something cool there. Summons. We're not gonna die this time. And on the very turn, I said I made all the wrong decisions because we've lost 3 times in a row, so the game gave us a weak person. Exactly as planned. He's gonna get cooler with the flashlight, so you can get cooler manually. You leveling means literally nothing to me. I refuse. I may consider this. I cannot consider these things. Okay, next turn, level 2 skunk. We will legally be required to be existing next turn because we have 2 health, so we can see this come to fruition. Oh, I was almost able to kill her. Oh, I was almost able to kill her twice. It's okay. It's not okay, it's horrible. What the frickin' buffalo in the back? This dude's got like 3 dudes up here doing stuff? That's too many things. I can't focus on more than one strat at a time. The penguin is scaling. I haven't been doing any scaling so far. You have 1 more attack, that's chill. I could also say, you know what, maybe this isn't worth it and switch him out for this guy, but the only... I mean, these are the dudes that are leveled. Ooh, that's the scaling. That's the scaling. It's like really late. But that is the scaling. So much so. No, he's level 6! Okay, what's the plan? I can't sell him. Because I don't have enough money anymore to replace him. So I would either sell him so that the lion can have 8/8 stats. Which is pretty good. I think it's worth it to just run 4 squatted. We're gonna die because I'm stupid. I mean, that's the reason that we die most of the time when we die. It's usually because I'm stupid, but this time hurts because I noticed. I noticed before it happened, and therefore it is worse. No! Wait. No! If he had only had a garlic, he would have gotten 2 kills. Hippo! A hippo out here doing things! The hippo, for the first time in his career, saying, I'm gonna step up. We're down a man. It's rough and tumble out in the field, and I'm gonna step up, he said. I love him. I'll take this today so that we can have this thing again. I should have bought that first. I'm a failure at life. Ooh, I like all these things. Thank you. Okay. Don't worry. That last whole thing that happened was just a fluke. We're back on track. We lost basically nothing. We have our king, this guy, back. That is a very large band. Didn't matter. 3 dragons. For shame, I say. For shame! For shame. So much shame. God, he's so mean. Frick. Hippo came out here, said, I'm gonna take one for the team and win, and then we just die immediately. Unfortunate. With 5 wins, it's not horrible. Could have been worse, could have been nothing.